The movie begins with a teenage boy named Jack Bronson who spends his free time playing games in his room. At that time, he was playing a character as the Black Knight with a mission to save a royal princess from barbarian tribal warriors. Jack, who is a pro player, can easily win the game. After that, his mother, Annie Bronson, came along. She told the bad news that their family had to move immediately because she couldn't afford to pay the mortgage. She will also cover the mortgage before the bank confiscates it. His mother apologized to Jack and said goodbye to go to work. Shortly after, Jack then went to work at an antique shop. On the way, he stopped by a bicycle racing circuit. Unfortunately, a young man named Travis and his friends who liked to bully him also came to the circuit. After seeing Travis, Jack chose to leave. But because Jack panicked, he accidentally hit Travis' bike and fell. When Travis approached him, Jack immediately kicked the sand to blur his vision so that he could escape from him. Travis and his friends did not accept Jack's treatment. They immediately went after him. Luckily, they were late, so they didn't see Jack enter the shop. Shortly after, a shop owner named Chong asked Jack to bring a box his cousin gave him from Beijing to put in the downstairs room. When the box was opened, it turned out it contained a family heirloom, the Warrior's Gate. The heirloom is in the form of a jug. On the lid, there is a carving of a Chinese royal princess. Jack seemed interested in the heirloom, and the kind-hearted Chong gave the heirloom to him. After that, Jack took the heirloom and put it in his room. When he fell asleep, the heirloom unknowingly gave off a light, and a swordsman named Zhao came out of the heirloom. According to Zhao, Jack was a Black Knight he was looking for, but Jack said it was all just a game. Feeling confused, Jack showed Zhao a video game he had played, and showed him the Black Knight avatar. Knowing Jack is not a Black Knight, Zhao asks him for help to take care of a princess named Su Lin, who is being targeted by a barbarian tribe. Zhao explained that he emerged from the heirloom jug. He served as the Imperial and Su Lin's guard during this time. Not long after, Su Lin also appeared from inside the jug. When Jack reaches out her hand to get acquainted, Zhao immediately blocks him because, according to their imperial rules, no one is allowed to touch the princess, whatever the reason. After that, Jack returned to the jug while Su Lin was still in Jack's room. Su Lin said she was starving and wanted Jack to bring her edible bird's nest and duck tongue and hot chili sauce. A confused Jack finally decided to make her a piece of toast with peanut butter. But when Jack delivered the bread for her, he found that Su Lin had fallen asleep. He put the toast beside her, and he continued to sleep on the floor. The following day when he woke up, Jack didn't see Su Lin in his room. He immediately looked for Su Lin's whereabouts by surrounding his house, and it turned out that she was doing gymnastics outside the house. Soon, Jack's mother came to the kitchen to wash the dishes, but Jack tried to run to cover the window so his mother wouldn't see Su Lin out there. Jack asked his mother to immediately go to work while the housework will be done by him. Not long after, his friend, a man named Hector, came. When Hector entered Jack's house, he was surprised to see Su Lin dressed as a warrior in the kitchen. Hector extended his hand to get acquainted, but Su Lin misunderstood and hit him. After that, Su Lin went out of the house. Suddenly, Jack's neighbors who saw her felt strange. Jack then told Su Lin that if she wanted to go out of the house, she had to wear casual clothes. As a result, the two of them went to the mall to buy Su Lin clothes which she immediately wore after paying for them. Afterward, the two of them went around the mall. Su Lin asked Jack to buy her some ice cream. But by the time he returned to hand over the ice cream, she had already disappeared. Jack immediately looked for her, then he found Su Lin dancing a modern dance with people they didn't know. Seeing this, he immediately pulled her home and left the place. When Jack got home, it turned out that his mother was already home. He introduced Su Lin to his mother and said she was a new student at his school. Jack reasoned to his mother that the school asked him to bring Su Lin to his house. Luckily, his mother was willing to accept Su Lin's presence in their home. His mother immediately invited Su Lin to see the room that would be provided for her. When Jack was playing a game in his room, Su Lin suddenly came to say that she couldn't sleep in the wrong layout position. She chose to sleep in Jack's room because the layout was exactly what she wanted. Eventually, they both fell asleep in the same room again. The following day, Jack's mother said goodbye to Jack to go to Aunt Sophie's house. After that, suddenly, a warrior from the barbarian tribe came and caught Jack in his house. The soldier inquired about Su Lin's whereabouts. Instantly, Su Lin came out of the room and beat the man. It turned out that the man did not come alone. Then several barbarian soldiers entered his house to kidnap Su Lin. Jack, who had no strength, could not help her. Even the soldier managed to make Jack bounce out of the house. After that, the barbarian soldiers took Su Lin into the heirloom jar. Jack immediately ran to catch them into the heirloom jug as well. Arriving there, Jack fell into a hut and saw Zhao there. Zhao was angry with Jack because he failed to take care of Su Lin, whom he had entrusted. Jack, who felt confused, ran out of the hut, but he was surprised when he saw that the hut was surrounded by many warriors from the barbarian tribe. Zhao told Jack to find a male witch sleeping behind them because only that witch could bring him back to the real world. Not long after, the barbarian tribe broke into the hut. Luckily, the witch woke up, immediately took out an amulet, and disappeared from the hut. Meanwhile, Zhao fought the barbarian tribes who managed to break into the hut. After that, he told Jack to look outside the hut. It turned out that the witch was already outside with the other barbarian troops who had been frozen. The witch had immobilized the barbarian troops so they could all leave immediately to find Su Lin. On the way, the witch told Jack that Zhao was one of the 7 children raised by the imperial highs, where the 7 children were trained to protect the emperor. When they grow up, they become great sword knights. Only one person can defeat them, namely the cruel barbarian king named Arun. At that time, Arun poisoned the knights and then killed the emperor, so Su Lin and Zhao were the only people left in the empire. One day, the witch tried to find a new knight to protect Su Lin. He found out there was a powerful man named Dark Knight, the avatar played by Jack in the game. After they searched for the knight's whereabouts, they found Jack instead. That night in the barbarian kingdom, Arun gets a message that Su Lin is coming because their troops have captured her. Arun really wanted to marry Su Lin because she was the sole heir to the Chinese empire. But after that, he gets bad news, where Zhao will go to save Su Lin. Arun immediately ordered his trusted soldier to kill Zhao, but he misunderstood and killed the messenger. On the other hand, Zhao and Jack were seen resting while grilling food on the bonfire. Zhao reveals that Arun's purpose in kidnapping Su Lin was to force her to marry him. After marriage, Arun will kill Su Lin, and her kingdom will be taken by him. In the morning, Su Lin was already in Arun's kingdom. Meanwhile, Jack and Zhao are traveling to the kingdom. In the middle of the trip, Jack felt bored and danced modern dance on a rock. Zhao was taught by him to dance until he could do it. After that, they continued their journey. Arriving at a rocky hill, they met a witch who was cooking on the bridge they were about to cross. Zhao asked the old woman to step aside, but she refused. As a result, Zhao, who was annoyed, invited the old woman to fight. In the middle of the fight, the bridge looks like it's about to collapse, making Zhao almost fall into the ravine. The old woman was about to push Zhao into the abyss, so Jack swiftly took the flaming torch and threw it at the old woman's body until she burned and fell into the ravine. Jack and Zhao then continued their journey by crossing the river. After that, they saw an abandoned hut and decided to rest there. While resting in the hut, Jack asks Zhao to teach him martial arts so he can help him fight the barbarian tribes. Zhao taught Jack to put a horse on a rock, then Jack was asked to imagine hugging a big tree, after which Zhao left him. Jack was confused about why Zhao was trained like that, then he came down from the rock to chase Zhao. After that, Zhao explained to Jack that in their college, his initial training was like that. If his hands are used to forming a circle like hugging a tree, then he will find it easier to parry and even attack the opponent. Zhao also practiced it with Jack, who was asked to hit Zhao's body. And it looks like Zhao can easily parry and strike back at Jack. After understanding, Jack went up to the rock again to practice it. Jack and Zhao continued their journey in the morning until they arrived at a lake. It turned out that the barbarian kingdom was on the other side of the lake, so Zhao invited him to go around the lake. But Jack thought it would take a long time, so he asked Zhao to just cross the lake. Zhao refuses because he can't swim, but Jack is willing to teach him how to swim. Finally, Zhao wanted to learn to swim for the first time. Long story short, they arrived in front of the barbarian kingdom. They hid among the rocky mountains to devise a plan to enter the kingdom. Zhao had an idea to openly surrender to the barbarian army. As a result, they were both easily caught and brought before Arun. Arun said that the two of them would stand on the execution stage during his wedding to Su Lin, and when the wedding was over, they would both be hanged to death. For a moment, the two of them were tied upside down in a room. Shortly after, one of the barbarian soldiers came to give them some food. Zhao took the opportunity to kill the soldier and snatched his sword. Luckily, the two of them managed to work together to defeat the soldier without being caught. After successfully capturing the sword, the two immediately released their bonds and attacked 2 barbarian soldiers to steal their clothes as a disguise for both of them. Zhao asks Jack to look for Su Lin while he keeps watching. Jack immediately looked for Su Lin, but he met a barbarian soldier until there was a fight. Luckily, he escaped from the soldier and ran towards Su Lin's detention room. Arriving at Su Lin's room, Jack was instead beaten by Su Lin because she thought that he was a barbarian warrior. Not long after, Zhao came to Su Lin's room, followed by the arrival of 31 barbarian soldiers. Zhao swiftly made a circle using his sword on the floor so that when the barbarian soldiers got there, they would fall into the dungeon. After that, the 3 of them immediately went on horseback, but the 3 horses even stopped. It turned out that the 3 horses belonged to Arun and had been trained to obey his orders. Finally, Su Lin was arrested again by Arun, while Jack and Zhao were put in prison. Not long after, a butterfly came into their prison. Jack said that the presence of a butterfly was a sign of good luck. Soon, a green smoke appeared and attacked the barbarian soldiers. Then the smoke entered the body of Su Lin, who was tied up in prison. The following day, the wedding party was about to take place. When Arun removed the cover of Su Lin's face, he was surprised by her appearance like a demon. Soon, the witch came to see Jack and Zhao, who were tied to the gallows. The witch said that the butterfly was sent by him as a sign that he would help them. After their bond was untied, the witch asked Jack to jump in and help Su Lin. Jack was confused about how he had to jump that far, but the witch convinced him to keep jumping because he had put his magic on his body. And sure enough, when Jack starts jumping, his jumps can be very far, even like flying. Arriving in front of Su Lin, Jack immediately took her away and jumped back at Zhao and the witch. The four of them were forced to fight against the many barbarian soldiers when they were surrounded. As the fight progresses, the witch gives Jack a bag of powder. When the powder is sown, it will turn into a fire that burns soldiers. Unfortunately, when Jack throws the powder at Arun's trusted warrior, he turns into a giant. Since it was impossible for Jack to win against the giant, Zhao asked him to go with Su Lin from there. Jack and Su Lin immediately climbed into a giant catapult. Just as the two of them were about to be caught by the barbarian soldiers, Zhao shot the hook so that the catapult worked and sent them away. Meanwhile, Zhao was taken away by the witch by disappearing. When Jack woke up, he was already in the middle of a bamboo forest. The place is the same as the forest in the video game he played. Jack saw that Su Lin was already tied up as he walked through the place. He immediately helped her to untie her, but unfortunately, two barbarian soldiers came to stop him. Jack faced the two soldiers and managed to win. Jack took the soldier's sword to cut Su Lin's bonds, but unfortunately, not long after, Arun came, so they were all in exactly the same position as in the video game. Jack and Arun finally fight, but Jack is overwhelmed at the beginning of the fight. Finally, he found two bamboo sticks plugged into Arun's neck. Long story short, now Su Lin is officially the Empress of the kingdom. After the event's inauguration, Jack was invited to meet Su Lin in her room. Su Lin said that she wanted to go with Jack to the future, but right now, she has a lot of work for her people. As a farewell, she kissed Jack's lips until his lips turned red. When Jack came out of Su Lin's room, the guards thought he had touched Su Lin. Without realizing it, his lips turned red after kissing. The guards immediately chased Jack because he had to be put to death according to the rules. Luckily, he was able to run all the way to the witch's hut. Not long after, Zhao came to give Jack a sword as a memento. After that, Jack went straight into a jug prepared by the witch and arrived at his house. At the same time, his mother arrived at the house. She was surprised to see their house was very messy. Besides that, she saw red lipstick on Jack's lips. The next day, Jack left for school. Arriving in front of the school, Travis and his friends confronted him. Confidently, Jack invites Travis to fight, which makes Travis's friends laugh at him. But Jack, after being sold, he immediately went home. Arriving at home, Jack saw that several bank debt collectors were already at his house with his mother. He then showed his mother a bank check for $25,000 from his video game sale and used the money to pay off the rest of their home loan. 2 days later, Jack went to the mall to buy ice cream. Suddenly, Su Lin appears behind Jack, surprising him. Su Lin said she asked the witch to make another gate she could use to meet him. She has made a new rule in which she and the army soldiers can get a day off. At the end of the story, Zhao is seen training his soldiers with a combination of martial arts moves with dance that Jack had taught him. The moral that can be learned from this movie is that sometimes to get a useful idea, there are silly and unreasonable things that we have to go through.